And the Hawks, well, they're flying, aren't they? 6 straight to start the season, but they're up against a very disciplined and well-drilled team today. As I say, welcome to the MCG. It's the round 7 blockbuster, Hawthorn versus Collingwood. I reckon for a fairly exciting afternoon, Rob.
I've looked forward to this all week, Stephen. Hawthorn, as you said, they've won every game. They are a young team. They are siding the grand final, no doubt about that. They've been steps of progression over the last 4 or 5 years. I love watching them, and of course, Buddy Franklin, the star up forward.
30-24 in 6 games to Lance Franklin, averaging 9 shots at goal a game.
Quite incredible. He is the player of the next decade, I believe. And you're right. He's confident. He can mark. He can run. He's got a thumping long left boot, and he's averaging 9 shots at goal a game.
Jews in, Bateman out for the Hawks. As we have a look at their team, Brown will be the man to get Medhurst, wouldn't he?
I think Brown will play on Paul Medhurst. Gillum, the tall fullback. Guerra, lovely left foot kick. Ladson, another left footer. Trent Crowd at centre half back, and Birchall, the dasher, off the half back flank. We move to the midfield, and you've got Young on the wing and Lewis on the other wing. The skipper Mitchell, he just thrives on the big occasion. Roughhead at centre half forward was fantastic last week when Buddy struggled a bit. Former skipper Crawford playing well, and then you've got 3 Indigenous players on that full forward line: Cyril Rioli, Lance Franklin and Williams. Campbell in the ruck with Sewell and Hodge. Hodge as tough as they come, and an interchange bench there of Ellis, Taylor, McGlynn and Stewie Dew coming into the team quarters.
Cyril Rioli, what a start to his career. A Rising Star nominee last week, only 18 years of age. It's like he's been around for 5 years already.
Well, he's enjoying it, isn't he? Have a look at that goal there. That was the goal of the round last week, and we'll see plenty more of those as the years go by. Absolutely loves playing around Buddy Franklin, and he is a real surprise to see him come on as quickly as he has.
What did you make of the story midweek? Involved the 2 players for Hawthorn involved in illegal tactics, Mitchell and Hodge, corking opponents in the leg.
Deliberately kneeing opponents in the thigh to cork them. Absolute hogwash. That's what I've got to say about it, Quarters.
Fair enough. Enough said. Magpies team. The big news there is Rocker is out. He's got a great record against the Hawks, so that's a huge body blow for the Magpies. Cook comes in.
They will miss him, but Wakeland, the veteran at fullback, he's sure playing really well in the back line. Maxwell and Nathan Brown, one of those 2 will play on Buddy Franklin. Harry O'Brien on the other half-back flank. Scotty Burns in the midfield. Lockyer and Pendlebury both in excellent form, particularly last Anzac Day.
Big day for Cloak.
Oh, look, I think Travis Cloak, only 21 years of age, to me the most important player in that Collingwood side. Medhurst at full forward. Daisy Thomas, he just loves the big occasion. I think Wood and Fraser will alternate in the forward line. Fraser in the ruck with Johnson and Clark, the followers, and an interchange bench there of Davis, O'Brien, Didak and Cook. There's 3 players there with a lot of experience and talent ready to come on.
Conditions are a bit overclassed, as you can see, a bit cloudy, but perfect for footy here at the MCG. Up to you, Chris O.
Thank you very much, Andy, and looking forward to this game. Congratulations to Scott Burns. There he is, addressing his midfield. As I say, good afternoon to Luke Darcy. 250 games a game's a great achievement.
He's been a fantastic player, Chris O, and this is just going to be a sensational game. I think it's the biggest matchup we've seen for the year, and I'm expecting to go right down to the wire. Big exclusion is Anthony Rocker. He's out of the side. He averages 5 goals a game in the last 3 games against the Hawks. They'll miss him.
Luke Hodge, pivotal player in the Hawthorn midfield. Hawks, in fact, the Magpies have won 4 of the past 5 against Hawthorn, and there's a matchup, Luke, that's going to be really interesting.
Yeah, Campbell Brown won't take a backward step against Medhurst, and down the other end, the massive job goes to Nathan Brown on Buddy Franklin.
Now, what's going to happen here? The emergency umpire is scurrying over to the scene, but we're underway here at the MCG. Chance for Mitchell, first real possession, off to Ladson. He chips it wide. Osborne sets it up. Roughhead the target. Oh, gee, uncontested. Uncontested. Not a great kick. They'll contest in the goal square. Cameron Wood at the back. Couldn't take it. And Hawthorn with the numbers. Gillum off to Dew. Plenty of... Oh, wasn't a great kick. Chance for Cook. Couldn't take it. Well done by Mitchell. Somehow got it to Ellis. Back to Mitchell. Sewell. And look at this wave of runners they have. Streaming from defence. It ends up with Hodge. Long towards Roughhead. And he marks brilliantly. He plays on for 40 metres. Roughhead has just missed.
Very dangerous side on the rebound, the Hawks, when they break through that back half of the ground and give these forwards a one-on-one opportunity. They genuinely score very heavily. Started well, Jared Roughhead. Costly stuff.
Gee, Collingwood getting numbers back in front of Buddy Franklin. Josh Fraser's back there to help Nathan Brown out. And the Hawks will go across the ground. They do this very well. They'll just swing it from one wing to the other and then try to find someone inside the forward 50.
This is Jordan Lewis. Goes short to Young. Back to Jew. He knows a thumping kick. He unloads from 65. It's a monster.
And the Hawks set that up so very well. Collingwood had the numbers back and they just possessed it until they got it in the hands of the man who's got the thumping long left foot kick in Stewie Jew.
So's Heathshaw. Here's Williams. Good tackling by the Magpie defence. Forces the spillage. And Goldsacks away for Collingwood. But the kick goes straight down the throat of Brent Guerra. And what will he do with it? He kicks to the boundary line and finds McGlynn. He'll straighten up and find Jared Ruffhead, who'll have his third shot at goal in the opening quarter. So far he's contributed 2 behinds.
Causing some troubles early, isn't he, Ruffhead? He's getting out on the lead. He also looks great when the ball comes in long and a one-on-one. There's Buddy Franklin on screen. As we know, he gets so much attention, and that allows this man a fair bit of space. Good player.
You're right, Luke, and Ruffhead's playing further out from goal. That won't help the veteran Wakelin, his opponent.
Converting at 60% this year, 18-14.
There's a tackle stat for the match. Collingwood have had 12, Hawthorn 5. Hawthorn are the second best tackling team in the comp, so they're down a bit at the moment.
Clearance for Collingwood. O'Brien bangs it on the boot. Birchall couldn't take the mark, but he did well in the end. Guerra by hand to Ladson, puts him under the pump, somehow got boot to ball, and it was an effective kick to Young, who's a thumping kick, as we know. He goes into the pocket to Williams. So Williams thought about playing on. He could kick it from here. He's a very good kick for goal, as we know.
It's a great mixture of forwards in it. Buddy Franklin, the superstar. Ruffhead provides something different, and I love this man in the forward line. He's so hard to match up on with his electrifying speed.
About 3 years ago, Luke, he was their leading goal kicker. That was before Ruffhead and Franklin emerged.
It's a good-looking kick. It's a goal. The Hawks get their third.
Which just indicates how wide the Hawks are forcing the Magpies.
Great tap from Campbell to Hodge. Non-dominant side. Right foot is superb. Great goal from Luke Hodge.
Hawks by 15. Great goal on his wrong side, Luke Hodge.
Travis Cloak is starting from the goal square. I don't think that suits Travis. He's played some really good football this year, but he's the lead up forward. He's been playing pretty much as centre half forward, and then you can get a good shot of the Collingwood forward line. And as Luke mentioned, it's very, very short with Lockyer, Medhurst, Didak and Davis there.
And Wood gets boot to ball. It's an ineffective kick. It's marked by Ruffhead. So the Hawks are away again. Jew kicks towards Franklin. What a pass! That is an absolute sizzle.
And 2 or 3 Hawks have gone to Stewie Jew in the centre square and patted him on the back and said, well done, mate. He is one of the most penetrating kicks in the game. That's the reason why Alistair Clarkson went and chased him. He'd retired from league football, Stuart Jew, Port Adelaide premiership player. Thought he'd had enough, went overseas, 12 months out of the game, came back, got fit, and has added to this Hawk lineup.
Has Buddy got the yips, or has he got rid of them? He's got the yips. 2 behinds to Lance Franklin. Hawthorn home game today, but you wouldn't know it. It's a predominantly Magpie crowd. They come to the game in huge numbers. Free kick against Franklin? No, said the umpire.
Got a real hard edge about them, Hawthorn, haven't they? They just, if the body's there to be hit, they attack the body. Franklin just made sure that Heathshaw knows he's around. Very good play.
So throw in deep in Hawthorn's attacking territory. Oh, Pendlebury was slow. He was slow, and Surioli's got the free kick. And Surioli will go back from only 20 metres out on a slight angle, and he should kick Hawthorn's 5th.
How good is this bloke? Cyril, Junior Boy Rioli, they call him, and he averages 5 tackles a game. Come into AFL footy, he looks like he's been playing for about 6 years. He looks so comfortable.
8-4 this season for Junior Boy.